Hello and welcome back, YouTube. So it's 4:10 p.m. I'm just now leaving the Taco Bell cantina, and the rather cute female backpacker that was chilling on the bench, tapping on her phone. She seems to have gone elsewhere. She didn't strike me as a typical street person. She struck me more as a different breed of homeless people I like to call a traveler. And I'm not going to lie, there are times I've actually kind of considered doing that sort of thing. Not that I'm going to be able to do that sort of thing anytime soon. I mean, above and beyond the obvious that I'm locked into a 1-year lease on my apartment, I've got a bench trial in the Phoenix City Court for numerous Class 1 misdemeanors on I think it's October 3rd. And if I remember right, the judge said that the maximum penalties, and I think it applied to everybody, she didn't say anything specific. Oh shit, there comes a train. I am not going to probably catch it. Then again, it might get hung up at red lights, as Phoenix has a pretty poorly implemented light rail system that enables the trains to get stuck at red lights. I do know there's some kind of prioritization for the trains at the lights, but as you can see, it looks like it's getting stuck at the light right there. Oh, no, maybe not. There's a red light, but apparently the train had so the train doesn't go with red and green lights. You know, I think I mentioned that once where I was talking about how I would love to operate the light rail if I could get that job. You know, and I never have gone to Valley Metro's job site, their hiring site. Maybe I should. That's one I should look into, because God knows I have such a passion for public transportation. I'm not even trying to run right now. I'm carrying my tea from Taco Bell and my notebook, and I'm in no great hurry, although I am ready to go home. I am super tired. I worked a really long day yesterday and had a stressful time in court, and felt good to decompress at Taco Bell Cantina though. But yeah, I'm not trying to run or rush right now. I am trying to get home and get back to bed though. God, I'm tired. Okay, that is just cool looking. Maybe I'll make it. Nope, there it goes. So close, but yet so far. You know, and had I kind of hustled, I would have caught that. But oh well, c'est la vie. Yeah, I hate how they've got this bench at this station creating such a physical barrier between the train platform and the sidewalk. I mean, I can step over it, but yeah, it's annoying. I'm just coming in the parking garage to get out of the sun. The heat is brutal right now. I'm not sure what the temperature is up to right now, but I suppose I can set my tea and notebook down here and look it up on my iPhone. The weather widget on the iPhone is super easy and quick to get to. It's 114 degrees in Phoenix right now. Wow, I think I hear another train. Oh, I guess it was just dinging trying to get across the thing. You know, and as I was mentioning how trains have their own signals, and the main reason I was wanting to mention that was because, by the way, there's a little police substation over here, in case you hadn't noticed. I love when I pop in here because I usually always see this thing parked right here, which totally reminds me of the police car from Idiocracy. But honestly, I think this would be a good vehicle for actual, not just meter maids to use, but actual police officers to use. I'm not sure if I can get out this direction. I don't think I can. That looks pretty pretty caged in. That's all right. I can walk down the end of the other block. I'm hearing ding ding dings again. Is there another train pulling up? Oh my God, there totally is. That's wild. I don't think there's ever supposed to be trains back to back like that. Anyway, I guess I'll finish off the rest of my story when I get off the train. That is something I've never experienced before. The train came to a stop at the station, said, "This train is not in service. There is another train directly behind this train. Please stand by." I don't know. To me, trains going down the track not in service is even more ridiculous than buses going down streets that are not in service. If it's going that way and it's having to stop anyway, how about picking up passengers? Come on. It's 114 degrees out. We'd like to get out of the heat and into a cool train and head to wherever it is we're going. So anyway, I'd mentioned in a previous video that I would love to be a light rail operator for Valley Metro. I don't know. It'd probably get hung up on background check like freaking everything else. But I mentioned when I've been talking about that, about how I understand most of the signals and stuff of the train operators just because I pay attention to little things like that. And here's one of them. These little signs here are for the train operator. Now, I don't know what the yellow triangle with the 5 in it means, but the 20 is the speed they're supposed to be operating at. That is the train speed limit for right here. So yeah, when I say Phoenix Light Rail is slow, 20 miles per hour. That's the speed that they're supposed to go when that's their maximum speed when they leave this station. Which not rapid transit. There's nothing rapid about 20 miles per hour. I mean, one of my electric scooters goes 19 miles per hour. So, public transit that doesn't go any faster than a PEV is not good. Which doesn't mean I don't enjoy it, and it doesn't mean that that I wouldn't love being a train operator for Valley Metro. But I just wish we had some better public transit that was actually rapid. Well, I guess there's the rapid bus, there's that. So this signal directly ahead of me, not that signal, because that's a green light, and then of course I got a walk signal for pedestrians, but this little one here, above where it says, "Do not drive on tracks," and I wonder if I'm getting it clearly enough for y'all to see, because I can't even see my screen, the sunlight is so bright. Anyway, it's just a white line made out of LEDs, and it can go one of two directions, and it's only ever white. When it's crossways, like it is right now, as a horizontal line, it means stop. So that's the equivalent of a red light for this intersection for the train. Like after it pulls out of the station, it can pull up to the intersection at the stop line, the same stop line, in front of the crosswalk that vehicles are supposed to stop at, but they don't because they love to block the crosswalks. And when that light changes to a vertical line, which of course it's not going to do while I'm standing here, and it won't do, and by the time it does that, I will be on that train going forward. But when it changes to a vertical line, up and down, that's when it's clear. That's the equivalent of a green light for a train. And yellow lights, there is no need for an equivalent for a yellow light because it stays. There's sensors and stuff embedded in the tracks, and once the one train goes through it, obviously there's no other train operators see what that signal says, and I'm sure once the train goes through it just automatically continues the cycle of the light. So yes, I'm jaywalking because right here I'm in the shade and the crosswalk is not in the shade. And did I mention it's 114 out right now? I think it did. Yeah, it's brutally hot, although it's not as bad in the shade, and I can't fully explain why that is. I mean, I'm sure part of it's the fact that I'm just kind of acclimated to Phoenix. I mean, I've lived here, over 50 years at this point. By the way, that's Bank One Ballpark, formerly, or Chase Field, formerly known. It's Bank One Ballpark behind me. Oh my God, I think I hear the train right now. I think I hear it dinging right now. I was wanting to get a look at that tower there. That's a new-ish residential tower. There's quite a lot of residential towers in downtown Phoenix, but it just seems to me like most of them are largely vacant. Oh shit, the train is there. Oh shit, not only is the train, oh, the train is there, I gotta run. Yikes.